The world does not care if you are kind. It does not reward fairness. It does not notice love, mercy, or good intentions. The world will break you unless you become ruthless. This is not cruelty. This is survival. This is the path Machiavelli whispered about centuries ago, and today it is yours to walk.
The world has a strange way of shaping people. Not through kindness, not through opportunity, not through love or mercy or fairness. No. The world shapes people through pressure, through pain, through disappointment, betrayal, through quiet storms that break a person from the inside out. Most of the time, life doesn't hurt loudly. It chips away at your edges, tests your limits, exposes every weakness you try to hide. And one day, you wake up and realize the person you were is gone, replaced by someone smaller, softer, less alive, less powerful.
This is the fate of most people, not because they are bad, not because they are foolish, but because they were never taught the one truth Machiavelli understood centuries ago. The world is brutal to the gentle, not because gentleness is wrong, but because gentleness without boundaries is an invitation to be crushed. The world bends them, drains them, teaches them to shrink, to silence, to tolerate what destroys them, until they apologize for existing and trade their strength for acceptance and approval.
And then, there is another kind of person. A rare one. A dangerous one. Someone who experiences the same pain, the same betrayal. But instead of collapsing, they sharpen. Instead of becoming smaller, they grow. Instead of bending, they become unmovable. Instead of breaking, they become someone the world cannot crush. These people are not born this way. They are forged through fire, through loss, through the realization that the world rewards clarity, not softness.
You were raised to believe something beautiful, comforting, and righteous. Be a good person, and life will reward you. It is a poetic idea, but it is also the most dangerous lie you were ever told. Life does not reward good people. It does not reward pure hearts or soft souls, or those who never harm anyone. Life rewards those who refuse to be taken advantage of. Life rewards those who set boundaries so strong that they resemble iron gates. Life rewards those who understand that goodness has no power unless it is protected by strength. If your kindness has no spine, the world will use you as its floor. People will take your time, your energy, your loyalty, your silence, your patience, your desire to please them. They will take everything you offer, and then they will demand more. When you have nothing left, they will leave, and they will resent you for not continuing to give. This is how the world breaks you, not by striking all at once, but by convincing you that morality requires you to be powerless.
Soft people suffer the most, not because softness is weakness, but because softness without protection is self-destruction. The gentle become targets, the forgiving become betrayed, the patient become used, the caring become taken for granted. Why? Because the world is full of takers, not always out of malice, sometimes out of desperation, insecurity, emptiness, or survival instinct, but takers nonetheless. A soft person is a magnet to those who lack what softness provides: comfort, validation, emotional labor, obedience, silence. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. Men are ungrateful, fickle, false, cowardly, covetous. He did not mean that everyone is evil. He meant that people are wired to take the easiest path. The easiest person to take from is the one who does not fight back. Soft people bend until they break. They give until they collapse. They forgive until their hearts become ash. And then they ask themselves, "What did I do wrong?" You did not do anything wrong. You simply did not do what was necessary.
Nobody becomes strong through comfort. Nobody becomes powerful through ease. Nobody becomes unbreakable through privilege or protection. Every strong person you admire, every resilient figure in history, every leader, warrior, thinker, strategist became who they are through adversity. The people who walk with unshakable confidence were once ignored. The ones who speak with certainty were once talked over. The ones who command respect were once begging for it. The ones who set strict boundaries were once undefended. Pain did not destroy them. Pain redefined them. Pain is not the enemy. Pain is the mirror. It exposes who you are. It reveals what you lack. It uncovers the cracks in your armor. It forces you to confront the truth you have been avoiding. I must become stronger. Not slightly stronger, not somewhat more confident, not a little more assertive, but ruthlessly committed to your own survival. There is a precise moment that transforms a person, and if you have ever felt it, you know exactly what it is. It is the moment when you say, enough. Enough suffering, enough begging, enough explaining, enough bending, enough tolerating, enough shrinking, enough pretending, enough enduring pain that you do not deserve. This is not a moment of hatred. It is a moment of awakening, a moment when your soul recognizes it has been carrying a weight that was never meant to belong to you. This is the Machiavellian shift. You stop being the victim of the world and you become an equal player within it. Not cruel, not arrogant, not heartless, but someone who finally comprehends that survival demands power. This moment is irreversible. Once you feel it, you will never return to who you once were. You will never allow people to treat you as they once did. You will never tolerate the disrespect that you previously accepted. You will never apologize for being strong. The world breaks people, but it also forges warriors.
To be ruthless in the Machiavellian sense is not to harm others. It is to refuse to be harmed by them. It means you cut off manipulators without guilt. You stop giving explanations to those who do not deserve them. You protect your time as if it is gold. You make decisions based on reason, not guilt. You enforce boundaries without debate. You prioritize your peace over pleasing others. You move in silence because noise attracts vultures. You trust actions, not empty promises. You learn to say no without fear. You stop negotiating your worth. This is not cruelty. It is emotional self-defense. In a world built on competition, hierarchy, and hidden agendas, self-defense is survival.
Something interesting occurs when you grow stronger. People get angry. Not because your strength is wrong, but because it removes their power over you. The ones who used you resent you. The ones who controlled you fear you. The ones who relied on your silence avoid you. The ones who fed off your guilt attempt to guilt you even more. The ones who benefited from your softness suddenly call you selfish. This must not disturb you. Machiavelli wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." Fear does not signify terror. It signifies respect, boundaries, stability, predictability, authority. Those who loved your weakness will never love your strength. Those who depended on your self-sacrifice will never celebrate your self-respect. Understand this: your transformation will not be applauded. It will be resisted. And that resistance is proof that you are changing correctly.
Silence is one of the strongest forms of ruthlessness. Silence cannot be manipulated, cannot be twisted, cannot be used against you, cannot reveal your vulnerabilities, cannot expose your plans, cannot betray your strategy. When you speak less, people wonder what you are thinking. When you react less, people lose control over your emotions. When you explain less, people stop expecting justification from you. When you remain quiet, people reveal themselves. Silence makes you unpredictable. The unpredictable are powerful. This is why the strongest individuals, leaders, strategists, thinkers, warriors, value silence more than noise. Noise is what the weak employ to appear strong. Silence is what the strong employ to remain strong.
Boundaries are not walls. They are gates. They determine who enters your life and who remains outside. You cannot be strong if anyone can access you. You cannot be confident if anyone can drain you. You cannot be peaceful if anyone can disturb you. You cannot be respected if anyone can disrespect you. A ruthless person has boundaries that are clear, unshakable, non-negotiable, calm, firm, silent, and consistent. Boundaries are not for others. They are for you. They are the armor that protects you from the parts of the world that seek to break you. And those who get angry at your boundaries are the ones who benefited from your having none.
Emotions are powerful, but emotions without control turn you into a puppet. People pull your strings. They provoke you. They guilt-trip you. They charm you. They confuse you. They hijack your mind. The ruthless do not lack emotions. They master them. They think first. They feel second. They act last. This is the Machiavellian mind. The ability to see the game behind the actions, to understand the motives behind the words, to predict behavior before it occurs, to control your reactions so that others cannot control you. When you stop reacting emotionally, people lose their power over you. And once they lose that power, you become impossible to break.
Strength is not external. It is internal. The world can take your money, your job, your opportunities, your relationships, your safety, your certainty, but it cannot take your mindset. If your inner world is weak, the outer world will crush you. If your inner world is strong, the outer world becomes irrelevant. A ruthless person builds mental resilience, emotional discipline, strategic awareness, unshakable boundaries, inner calm, purpose, self-respect, and detachment from chaos. These qualities make you untouchable. They turn you from a victim of the world into a force within it. To become ruthless in the way Machiavelli meant is not to lose your heart. It is to place your heart behind armor. It is becoming someone who walks away without fear, chooses themselves, protects their future, moves with intention, speaks with purpose, acts with clarity, lives with discipline, believes in their own value. This is not cruelty. This is evolution. And once you evolve into this version of yourself, the world loses its ability to break you. Because the ruthless do not collapse. They adapt. They adjust. They rise. They endure. They conquer the battles that destroy others.
Here is the truth. The world will break you. Life will test you. People will disappoint you. Circumstances will shake you. Pain will visit you, whether you invite it or not. But suffering is optional. Weakness is optional. Powerlessness is optional. Collapse is optional. You can choose another path. The path of the rare. The path of the awakened. The path of the ruthless. Not ruthless against others, but ruthless in your refusal to allow the world to crush your spirit. And when you walk this path, you become something extraordinary. A person the world cannot control. A person the world cannot manipulate. A person the world cannot silence. A person the world cannot break. Because the world only breaks what is unprotected. But a strong mind, a disciplined heart, a strategic soul, and a ruthless commitment to your own destiny. These are unbreakable.
Tomorrow, the world will test you again. It always does. But the question is no longer, will the world break me? The question now is, am I willing to become the version of myself that cannot be broken? If the answer is yes, then you have already begun your transformation. This is the path Machiavelli hinted at, the path of the strong, the path of the awakened, the path of the ruthless. Not ruthless in cruelty, ruthless in self-preservation, purpose, and clarity. Walk this path, and the world will never break you again.